Welcome to Tuber Chat. If you have less than 10,000 subscribers, you've come to the right place. We are going to introduce you to some of the most influential content creators that can help to get your channel moving beyond your first 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. The first channel that we're looking at today is Health, Humor, and Motivation. This is a creator who only recently found Tuber Chat probably a month ago, maybe as long as 2 months. Forgive me for not being certain, but they've been with us for almost every single live stream. Extremely supportive, and we feature a different channel every single day on Tuber Chat based on impact and generosity in our community. So Health, Humor, and Motivation is a dynamic creator that has a lot of stories to tell. When you watch her videos, you will get a little bit of history about herself as well as a lot of motivating content there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. 476 subscribers right now means that very soon we're going to have her to the 500 that we know she's thinking about. She'll be halfway on the road to the magical 1K. Thank you everybody for coming in so early. If you have the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or any other social network, I'll appreciate that greatly. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. And if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So once again, thank you everybody for coming in, especially so early. And as you know, we're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but I change the times every week so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones and try to accommodate everybody and give them a chance for some channel promotions. So thank you again for coming in. That Blue Moon, it's been a while, yes, but it's great to have you here. Khalid Delicious Food, thanks for coming in. Angel Light Over Darkness is always spreading positivity and motivation on her channel. Thank you for coming in here. Cooking with Miss Brown and Fanatic Guide have both been extremely supportive when it comes to our brand new copyright-free music channel, which I'll talk a little bit more about lately, as well as here in Tuber Chat, so thank you both. Louisiana Boy James, it's been a while, but it's great to see you here. My Life as Shanice, thank you for coming in. NDS Stay Motivated Murray, it's always good to see you. Patrick Collett and Romeo Got Game are both here. Roy and Becky's Travels, I always have a good time hanging out on their live streams. Thank you for coming in. Spotless Calm is live streaming pretty much every day for like 8-hour long live streams. So there's almost always something happening over there. Hopefully everybody will connect with them. Vibes with the Thompson family, good to see you here. What's Up with P Channel 73 is back. Zen Music Channel is in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. And we've got a handful of members here. Makeup Mom and Son just walked in the door. Thank you for coming in. And then Jet Life 777, Helly K, Emotion, and Claymere have already been added to our wheel because they are members. Of course, one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube is here with us as a dedicated and beloved moderator. That's Scratch and Pete PA. And of course, Michael's Adventures always sends his regards when he can't be with us. And I see that Jack Dawson has come in blazing with generosity, as he tends to do very often. So hopefully everybody will connect with Jack Dawson. He's another dynamic creator who always spreads generosity and positivity through the chat. So thank you very much for that super chat. For that reason, Jack Dawson, as usual, I will put your channel up on the screen before we start spinning the wheel. And thank you for that. Corinne's Crafts is always here. That's Corinne's Life. She's here as a member and a moderator. So she's going to be in and out, but hopefully we'll see a little bit more from her. Love, support, and respect is key is the statement from Jack Dawson that we all like to live by, and absolutely that's true. So hopefully everybody's doing okay. Jeremy Arc Vlogs, good to see you in the house as well. And yes, Khalid Delicious Food, we certainly are like a family. You see that in hopefully the stories that I tell about the channels that come through the chat, and particularly the ones that I put on the screen. And hopefully everybody feels that way as well as you're out supporting each other and finding others coming to support you as well. I'm just cleaning up my wheel a little bit here. I see the MSK Family Vlogs has just come in. We Saw a premiere from them last weekend. Now they are monetized, which is very, very cool. JetLife777, yes, there are some amazing creators here. Getting a new computer, iMac 24, Patrick Hollett, sorry, I am going to be extremely jealous. I got a new iMac last November, but I got the base model of the last one. I almost wish that I was more patient and waited for those beautiful new colorful iMacs with the M1 chips. But we certainly should have a lot of entertaining stuff to see coming from you if that's the case. Inga STV, I'm very glad that you're here. Thank you for coming in. That is going to be our featured channel for tomorrow. Inga STV is one of our brand newest official members here in Tuber Chat, so I'm just going to get you added onto the wheel as well. And right now, we're looking at health, humor, and motivation. So like I said, this is a dynamic creator who happens to be a great storyteller with a lot of stories to motivate you with during her content. So I hope you'll have a good time hanging out and watching some of her content after you connect with her. As well, you can see she's a generous creator because she's doing the featured channels collaboration that I talk about very often here. And when you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator. And if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that. And I enjoy it. So next we're going to look at Jack Dawson. And when I look for this channel, I always type in Jack Dawson MLB The Show. That is one of the video games that you'll find Jack Dawson playing on his channel. And usually what is happening is live streams every day. And he'll play different video games based on the different days. I usually catch up with him a couple of times a week, sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. And he's able to keep up with the gameplay. He's a fantastic commentator that lets you know exactly what's happening in case you're not already familiar with the games, but also keeps up conversation in the chat as well. And it's really something to see. So definitely a dynamic creator here. He always comes through Tuber Chat with tons of generosity. So thank you one more time again for your super chat, Jack Dawson. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Rose Kitchen, good to see you in the house. OP Damar, good to see you here as well. For those of you who haven't already seen it, we do have a brand new channel that we've started, and it contains all of the same music that you hear in the background here of Tuber Chat. It's all now available as copyright-free music along with a 24/7 live stream, and the robots will drop the link for that occasionally. So hopefully everybody will look forward to that. Corinne's Crafts, you'll have to forgive me for not being sure because I did not go to the mailbox to look today. I'm going to have to go and look. And I'll probably actually do that tomorrow before tomorrow's edition of Tuber Chat, but I will let you know the second that I have got it if it has come in. Vibes with the Thompson family is still in the house. And yes, Jack Dawson, your content is good. That's definitely the case, and that's why I enjoy hanging out with Jack Dawson at least a couple of times a week. Like I said, I'm usually lucky enough to catch him 3 times a week. Other than that, I think everybody is doing okay. Oh, I'd rather have a Windows PC and a laptop, JetLife777 says. Yeah, I understand. I happen to be a Mac fan. I'm lucky enough to be able to have been working on Macs for a long, long time. But, you know, there's the days of not being able to do something with one over the other are pretty much behind us. And if you're really hardcore, you can run Windows on a Mac if you want anyway, which is very cool. So hopefully everybody is doing all right. Let us think about spinning the wheel for the first time. Unstable TV, good to see you here. Arumi Hoshi, thank you for coming in. That is another name change for Taylor Rochester. Always good to see you here. And look at that luck, JetLife777, because of the positivity you were sharing through the chat. I'm sure luck seems to be on your side today. And you're first picked from our wheel. So JetLife777, with a new banner, as a matter of fact, is a dynamic creator who everybody was drawn to as soon as they came into the Tuber Chat community many months ago. The Anthony's Family Show, always good to see you. Thank you. I believe that as soon as people see the thumbnails that JetLife777 has started with, you know, you get the idea of travel instantly, right? And not to mention the name itself and the logo seem to lend themselves to travel, which a lot of people are drawn to. So with 528 subscribers, hopefully we'll push JetLife777 a little bit farther towards the 600 that they're thinking about. And I see a little bit more action in the chat here. Makeup Mom and Son, thank you so much for upgrading that membership to gold. What that means is that starting tomorrow, I will have your link dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so in the chat. And then, of course, you also have those slides, but you already had that as a silver member at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream, as we've seen. I will put your channel up next, so let's have a look at that right now. And Casey the Stylist came in right after you and became our stream boss, actually, with a super chat as well. So Casey the Stylist, thank you for that. We're going to look at your channel next before I start spinning the wheel again. And Makeup Mom and Son also is a dynamic creator. She has started live streaming recently, and it's a good time hanging out with her. She's obviously an extremely supportive creator, because in her first live stream about a week and a half ago, well, I guess it's 2 weeks now, she got raided like 3 times. And that speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel, to have so much support coming to you. The only way that that comes is by giving so much out. And Makeup Mom and Son is always here with us on Tuber Chat, but is also extremely supportive when it comes to our brand new channel. She's always hanging out in our 24-hour copyright-free live stream as well. And there's almost always something happening over there. There's almost somebody there. Makeup Mom and Son is there almost every single day, like I said. So thank you for that, and you'll find a lot of different content on Makeup Mom and Son's channel, including, like I said, some new live streams, as well as unboxing videos and things like that. So let's, sorry, I'm going to clean up the wheel a little bit. House of X, Entertainment Inc. just walked in. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay. We are going to Romeo Got Game. I hope I welcomed you. I saw you in here earlier. Artfully Blind with Diana. Let me get you onto the wheel as well. And we are going to look at Casey the Stylist. So thank you one more time for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. That made you our stream boss. So my guess is that you will be highlighted for a little while now. With 962 subscribers, Casey the Stylist is going to very soon cross that magical marker of the 1,000 that we all look forward to in our YouTube journeys. Officially on the road to 1K right now. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to this creator, and we'll push them a little bit closer, maybe even as high as 965 or 970. And Inga STV, hello to you too. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, our featured channel for the day will be Inga STV, and today's featured channel, of course, was Health, Humor, and Motivation. So hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing all right. I am trying desperately to do a better job of not missing things in the chat. Pakistan Vlog Mix Video, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I believe you're a new connection for Tuber Chat, so hopefully you'll feel welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Unless, I'm wondering if that is a channel that's been with us before and has just had a slight name change. So let me know if that's the case, if you don't mind. But otherwise, like I said, hopefully you're feeling welcome. Hopefully everybody is. Hopefully everybody's having a good time meeting new friends and family members. So if you have the ability to share today's stream, whether it's on your community tab or Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, it really does help. It helps us bring more people into Tuber Chat, and it does wonders for the algorithm, as you can imagine. And then if you haven't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. Those really do help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there. Thank you, James Gipe, for the thumbs up right now, as a matter of fact. And like I said, they really do help the stream, so I'll appreciate that greatly. James Gipe is another creator that allows people to connect in his live streams in a very similar way to what we do here in Tuber Chat, so you will be able to gain many new friends and family members, as I have for both Tuber Chat and my personal channel with James Gipe, with thousands upon thousands upon thousands of subscribers now. The How-To Lady, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. Inga STV has 881 subscribers. We're going to get an even better look at this channel tomorrow, because they will be our featured channel of the day tomorrow. We feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community. And 881 subscribers means that Inga STV is very, very soon going to be officially on the road to 1K very, very soon. So I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 900 that they're thinking about right now. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I've got to get to know Inga STV a little bit better, as they're relatively new to Tuber Chat. And then Pakistan Vlog Mix Video. It takes a little while to get your channel onto the list and onto the screen, but if you don't mind, just please have a quick look at our video description, and it describes how you can get your channel on the wheel. It takes a lot of time, and a robot is in charge of deciding the order in which the channels go up there. Romeo Got Game. I look for Jack Dawson by typing in MLB The Show. It stands for Major League Baseball The Show, which happens to be the name of a video game that Jack Dawson often plays on his chat. When we search, find, and click on creators, especially with popular names like that, we're actually doing wonders for them in the algorithm. Jack Dawson happens to be the name of the lead character of the movie Titanic, which obviously was one of the best-selling movies of all time. So therefore, it's a very, very popular name on the internet. And then thank you, the How-To Lady. I'm always well. Hopefully you are also. And Mama Glow Up, thank you for coming in. That's another creator that's been helping us out with the copyright-free music channel, as has Cabarar Gaming. So thank you for coming in, both of you. And hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay. Spotless Calm, I hang out with every day. We bounce around together on different live streams while we run our own live streams. And it's very cool to have people not only supporting you, and people you can support as well. You know, we all talk about being friends and being family and things like that, but it's also cool when you're hanging out and running into each other multiple times a day out supporting others as well. JetLife777, yeah, the chat for the last little while has been something else. So I desperately try to get better. You know, we all want to improve on a lot of different aspects of our YouTube journey, myself included. And I'm trying to get better at keeping up with the chat, not missing so much. Unstable TV, hopefully you're doing well. Thank you so much. And Holly's Hobby House, good to see you in the house as well. That's an extremely supportive creator who I catch out supporting others as well. And Emotion is a dear, dear friend of ours. They've been a member for quite some time. They're a gold member, so their link will be dropped by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. As well, we look at this channel every day because we see, first of all, they're here with us almost every day, but we see those slides at the beginning, middle, and end of every live stream that feature our silver and gold members, so Emotion is always there. We've had a great time hanging out in a couple of premieres from Emotion. When I look for this channel, I type in Emotion R&B, R&B The Show. I'm mixing my thoughts up here. New Soul, and it came up anyway. Probably because of the R&B. I type in emotion new soul R&B, and what happens is his videos will come up first. Now this is a channel with a very short name and an extremely popular word. So we are doing wonders for this creator when we search, find, and click on them. So again, if you type in emotion new soul R&B, that's the best way to find this channel easily, and you are doing them a world of good by searching, finding, and clicking on them. As you can imagine, when hundreds of creators do that over several months' time, their channel will rise higher and faster in the YouTube search results till eventually they will come up #1. Thank you for the share, Jeremy's Arc Vlogs. And hopefully everybody's doing okay. Madam Babang, good to see you here. I think this might be your first time with Tuber Chat, so forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. Norfolk Dashcam is in the house. Always good to see you. Thank you for coming in. And Motor City Scratchers, great to have you here as well. Thank you for coming and visiting again today. Hopefully everybody's meeting new friends and family members. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Whether it's a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes on the chat, and hopefully I'll be able to catch things a little bit better. So, Emotion, 497 subscribers, which means absolutely we can push this creator over the 500 mark, get them halfway to the magical 1K today, right now. So if anybody hasn't already connected to Emotion, they're an extremely generous creator in many different ways. We see it all the time here in Tuber Chat. They have impact on everybody that meets them, but as well, they are generous in that they share knowledge with me. For instance, offline, we've had conversations where they are have recently started setting up live streams, and they're willing to share information about the experimentation and things like that that they do, so that hopefully we can help people avoid some of the pitfalls and mistakes, you know, in setting up live streaming for musicians and things like that that other people might cross. And that's great. That's wonderful stuff. And I'm always happy when people are sharing information like that for the, you know, to make everybody's YouTube journey a little bit better. So that's what you'll find with Emotion. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here, and then I will think about adding some names from our list. So I'm going to get you to pardon me just for a very quick second, and the next channel that we're going to look at is Heli K. And Tara J's Blogs and Dialogues, good to see you here. Let's get Heli K up here. And they happen to be a member, so they were already on the wheel, of course, as soon as I saw them. Heli K was just featured last week, as a matter of fact. Today's featured channel is Health, Humor, Motivation. Tomorrow will be Inga STV, and then on Sunday will be Miss Brown's Family, the second channel from Cooking with Miss Brown, and then Char Glow Up will be our featured channel for Monday. We feature a different channel every single day based on impact and generosity that I see within the community, and I've seen that in Heli K in many different ways. She happens to be a member of our Twitter list, and what that means is we have over 60 members now on Twitter from the Tuber Chat family that are active, and I name that list Tuber Chat Stars, meaning people who tweet and retweet for others, because if they have tweeted or retweeted for us, they might be willing to do the same thing for you. If you're the kind of person who enjoys sharing other people's videos and supporting, and you're active on Twitter, you might be able to find some like-minded creators there and find some external traffic for your videos, which is always great. So anybody that tweets or retweets for Tuber Chat gets automatically added to that list. Heli K has tweeted for us many, many times and was added to that list a long time ago and has been a long-standing member of our Twitter group. So hopefully everybody will enjoy that, as well as the content coming from Heli K. She mostly does shorts videos, but they are still engaging, and hopefully everybody will enjoy them when you connect with her. With 219 subscribers, hopefully we can push her closer to the 300 that she's thinking about. Norfolk Dashcam is just asking how to join the Twitter list. So you'll find it on our front page of Twitter. Of course, you'll find it on our profile. But as well, actually, why don't I just show you? If you tweet or retweet for Tuber Chat, you get added automatically. By me, though. It's not an automatic thing. I do it automatically. Which is twitter.com/tuberchat, of course. And when you get to... It looks a little bit different for you, right? Because I'm logged in. But when you go to the profile for Tuber Chat, I believe it's here where there's... oh, maybe I'm logged into the wrong account. I was logged into the wrong account. Forgive me. So this will actually work. You'll see it. You'll see it the way that we're showing it here on the screen when you get there. When you head to Tuber Chat, there are 3 dots here. Everybody has those 3 dots on their profile, and it allows you to do a couple of extra things. I can add or remove Tuber Chat from lists if I have lists on my profile, but when I look at the lists on Tuber Chat, I find Tuber Chat stars here. Again, YouTubers who tweet and retweet for others. And what a Twitter list allows you to do is have a collection of different accounts that are, let's say, in a niche, if you wanted to do that. So let's say you follow celebrities or musicians or news or things like that. You can make a list, and you'll see a feed here of tweets only from them. So we have this list set up for a different reason. 73 members, so many more than I thought, for instance. But if you click on the members here, now you know that all of these creators are from the Tuber Chat family and have tweeted or retweeted for us. So you can go in here and start following everybody. You can follow the list itself, and then when people have videos out on Twitter, you can retweet for them as well if you want to. So that's something that Heli K, like I said, has been a part of for a long time. It was part of the consideration in featuring her channel last week. So, House of X Entertainment Inc. is coming up right now, and I really am going to start adding names to our wheel immediately. House of X Entertainment Inc. is a joint business channel from 2 extremely loved and well-respected creators, Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. They both have monetized channels, and now they've joined together to make this business channel for all of us. With just over 500 subscribers right now, they're halfway on the road to the magical 1K, and hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther today. TWTTV, good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Mickey Laughs, good to have you here as well. I feel like I've missed somebody else coming. Blood Dragoon, always good having you in the chat. I am lucky enough to hang out with them usually a couple times a week. Shar Glow Up is in the house. That's our featured channel for Monday. Got you on the wheel right away. Hopefully I haven't missed too much else. I don't mean to miss anybody in the chat. As long as everybody's still active, I will get around to everybody. And if you've mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again with either 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and I'll be happy to keep my eyes open, and hopefully that will help me catch it a little bit easier. Again, House of X Entertainment Inc. is already from 2 monetized creators, Yo, It's Your Boy Leo, and It's Me Wanston, Yes Honey. They interview a lot of creators on this channel, among a lot of other content, so hopefully you'll enjoy that when you connect with them. They've been with us for a long, long time. Madam Babang is watching from United Arab Emirates. Good to see you in the house, and thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members here if you would like to. And speaking of which, I did promise I was going to add some names to the wheel, so I'm going to do that right now. Michael's Adventures has come in, another one of the most supportive creators that I have ever met on YouTube. Not only is a moderator here with us, but also is a moderator on our copyright-free music channel, of course. And you know, most of you already know Michael's Adventures is an extremely supportive creator, but for instance, as a member of our moderator squad here on Tuber Chat, he always makes sure to send his regards and well wishes to everybody on the days that he can't be with us. Luckily, we're able to catch him for a little while today. Motor City Scratchers, thank you so much for that super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next right before I start spinning the wheel again. Let's see what they got going on for us today. And you've knocked a little bit of life off of our stream boss. So Motor City Scratchers has 1,260 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit closer to the 1,300 that we know that they're thinking about. And then Patrick Hollett celebrating a family birthday dinner. Very, very cool. And thank you for hanging out as long as you have. And then Yidis and the Rogang, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. You're new to Tuber Chat, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Stella Mombasa, thank you for coming in. And Sean the Great Gamer is still hanging out. Very, very cool. And my goodness, my windows are freezing. We are moving pretty fast today. So hopefully everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Motor City Scratchers, pretty much the name of this channel speaks for itself, but hopefully you'll have a good time hanging out with them. If you haven't already connected with them, they've got a premiere coming up tomorrow at 3 p.m. So that will be probably during the Tuber Chat show, but it'll be great because you'll have brand new content to see from them for anybody that connects with them today. And again, tomorrow there'll be new stuff right after the show. Life with Manda, good to see you in the house. Thank you so much for thanks for coming by, and thank you for that. Hopefully everybody will give a thumbs up while you're here. Matt-O-Matic, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I run into them all the time with Fanatic Guide when I'm supporting them. So the wheel is controlled by a robot. Basically what happens is after you're here for a little while and interacting with everybody in the chat, I have a robot called Bottissimo, and it keeps track of how long everybody's here and how much interactivity there is in the chat. It does a really great job. This is a robot just like Nightbot or Streamlabs and things like that. So when I need names for the wheel, like when there's only 5 or 6 like there are right now, I look over to the list and I start adding names. So for instance, I'm going to add Vibes with the Thompson family because they've been with us for a while now. Let me see if I got them. And Unstable TV and Rose Kitchen, let's say. And then what happens is the wheel, of course, is random. So in between channels, I spin the wheel like I am right now. The next channel to come up, Unstable TV, looks like it's going to be our next channel. I put them on the screen, and then the system just keeps going and going like this. So everybody has a chance to be on the wheel and the screen. And then there's only a couple things we do to speed that up for members and super chatters and things like that. Arizona Insider, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. GPS on us. It's good to see you in the house. Did I catch your live stream the other day? I feel like you were on right after Rants with Rogers. No, you were on. You were on his panel. That was it. Forgive me for that. Yeah, Arizona Insider has been a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. They've actually been with me since the beginning, probably before that, with my personal channel as well. And I mentioned another channel, Rants with Rogers. They happened to be on their panel the other day, which was really, really cool. I'm always happy to see creators collaborating from within the community together. And then Chris's Clever Craft, good to see you in the house. Ace Flaw 1 is in the house, and Andy is on his way to 3,300. Unstable TV right now has 438 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 500 that they're thinking about and get them halfway on their road to the magical 1K. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream. I'm sorry that I missed that Arizona Insider. You know, one of the things I talk about all the time, as we grow and follow more and more creators, it becomes harder and harder to support everybody as much as we all might like. As long as everybody's supporting everybody that they can as much and as often as they can, everybody will be just fine. But the sad, sad truth about what goes on in our communities as we build our channels and grow our families is that the people who are there for you the most are the ones you're probably going to see less and less as time goes on. Eventually what happens is it's almost like friendships in real life. You might hang out with somebody every single day. Pretty soon it becomes once a week, once a month, you know, and sometimes even longer than that. But the good news is, just like in real life, when we're here online, your friendships continue where, you know, you may not have seen somebody for a month or two or even longer, but then when you do, you just pick up where you left off. You know, the friendship is still alive and hopefully everybody's just doing fantastic. And that's usually the case from what we've seen, especially when we have a supporter like this. Arizona Insider, like I said, I believe has been with Tuber Chat from the very beginning. So that's a year now. Pretty close to it. Michael's Adventures is asking if anybody needs help, particularly with playlists. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody is free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Rose Kitchen is in the house. And again, Arizona Insider, thank you so much. Hopefully I will catch you again very soon. Chip is a dynamic creator that does a lot of outdoor content as well, which has been great over the last year when so many people, but in the meantime, it's great when we have a lot of content from other creators. We can live vicariously through their eyes a little bit. And Tara J Blogs and Dialogues, I'm not sure if I welcomed you. I know you've been here for a little while, but thank you for hanging out. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody. And then the How To Lady is saying they love visiting different channels, especially who are family. Any suggestions how to keep up the momentum as your family gets larger? So I do have recommendations, right? One of the reasons why I use this robot, Bottissimo, and you can see what I mean. It keeps you know, track of how active everybody is. It's just an order. Every single day I take those stats out and I put them into a Google Sheet. So I have stats on how long everybody's been in Tuber Chat, how many messages have gone through the chat since the beginning, right? For 209 episodes now. And what happens is I can go back and I can look. So let's say, for instance, maybe this week, I'm going to go back and I'm going to say, you know, I've been supporting, you know, quite a few people, always as many as I can, but there's many creators I haven't seen for about 3 months. Let me go back like 3 months and see who were the creators that were in Tuber Chat the longest, you know, the most often, the most prominent creators that maybe I just haven't seen for a while. Then I can make a playlist of, let's say, 25 videos, which I try to do every day. And then I can go through all of those videos and I can comment on all of them and kind of like reach out to each one of those creators. So that's an idea. I'm just telling you exactly what I do. And then as well, many creators reach out to me on Instagram. So anybody's free to do that anytime. And when I feature channels particularly, I look for everybody on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, places like this as well, so we can be connected. And there's lots of ways to keep in touch with people that way. Some creators will come into Tuber Chat, you know, that have been here for a long, long time. That Blue Moon is or was here today. They are a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. They've been with us since the beginning, but they're not able to be here as much now, right? So they were able to come in today. It's always good to see people like that. And like I said, as long as everybody's always supporting everybody as much as they can, everybody will be just fine. This is Rose Kitchen. Hopefully everybody will connect with this channel. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but it doesn't matter. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. One of the things we can do for any creators where we don't have a subscriber count is just hit their discussion tab, give them an extra comment right here, and that gives the algorithm an extra boost to let them know you want to be connected to this creator. So please don't play around with my subscription after, as YouTube sometimes enjoys doing. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a second. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. But I will appreciate it greatly. Our featured channel for today is Health, Humor, and Motivation. I hope you'll connect with them. They're still here in the chat with us. This is Shar Glow Up. This is going to be our featured channel for Monday, as a matter of fact. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. As you can see, with over 5,000 subscribers, there's much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. Team Goodman, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in, and hopefully everybody's doing okay. I hope I haven't missed anything that anybody was mentioning for me to see specifically, whether it's a question or a comment. If you did and I missed it, just please be patient with me, as I tend to fall behind in the chat when it's running fast. Just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, or at mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and hopefully that will help me see it a little bit easier. I will keep my eyes open for that. So Shar Glow Up, like I said, is a supportive creator. I have seen them out supporting others many times before, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them and being supported by them as well. There's Fanatic Guide right now. Good to see you in the house. Dead Soul Girl Gamer is here. She's a member, so of course I'm going to get her onto the wheel right away. I will spin. We'll get one more channel up here, and then I will think about adding some more names in another moment. Hopefully everybody's doing okay, and if you're willing to swap playlists with other creators here in the chat for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. So here's Dead Soul Girl Gamer. And this is a creator that's been a member of Tuber Chat for a while. They tend to do live streams just about every day. Sometimes they are doing video gameplay, sometimes they are making music, and sometimes they are doing StreamYard panels. So there's a lot of variety here on this channel, and they are a supportive creator who are here with us almost every single day in Tuber Chat. Hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. Hopefully we can push them towards the 300 subscribers that they're thinking about. Life with Adrienne XO is an extremely generous creator, as we see right now. Thank you so much for that super chat. How's it going with me is always fantastic. I am in my happy place when I'm doing Tuber Chat live streams here, and hopefully you're doing well as well. And for that generosity, I will put your channel up on the screen before we spin the wheel one more time. Life with Adrienne XO is another creator that's been with Tuber Chat, I believe, from the beginning. She was featured long ago last summer, and has shown extreme generosity and impact. Not to mention, she supports a lot of creators, and you run into her doing that regularly as well. She allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So you're talking about an extremely generous creator there. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is in the house. I'm just going to get you onto the wheel. And hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat, but I think we're doing just about okay. And let us look at Life with Adrienne XO. Life with Adrienne XO has 1,490 or so subscribers right now. They're very close to 1,500. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. JM Moving Pictures, good to see you in the house. I wonder if that's a creator with a name change, or if you're here for the first time. And forgive me for not being 100% sure, but either way, hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Mark B, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. Life with Adrienne XO is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get to their channel as well. I'm glad to see you posted. It looks like you're on just about once a week here. So this is interesting. Cheetos, mac and cheese. But BoxyCharm is an extremely popular monthly subscription box. I'm sure you'll have a lot of people here in the Tuber Chat community interested in seeing what you got in your BoxyCharm box in your latest video from a week ago, and hopefully we'll see another video from you in the next couple of days. We're going to look at Claymere. This is another supportive creator, and I'll add some more names to the wheel in a second here. Claymere has been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now, but is often out supporting others and live streams, seems like almost every day. Let's have a look. 1,740 subscribers or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,800 they're thinking about. They've got a premiere set up for what looks like Sunday right now. Very early for us here in the Eastern time zone, but for anybody that's up and at them a little bit earlier than I would be in Canada, then you'll have an easy time catching that premiere, and otherwise we'll watch the replay. You can see that they've just recently featured Sergeant Life a couple of times in videos, which is very cool. I'm always happy, like I said, to see creators collaborating, and of course Claymere is fully monetized, so there are many ways to support them when you get to their channel, including memberships and super chats. And let us see what we're going to do. Oh, the Anthony's Family Show. Whose help do you need? Mine? Is there anything that I missed? The Anthony's Family Show. If that's the case, what can I help with? Hopefully something. Anybody's free to reach out to me as well on Instagram at any time. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter, but Instagram seems to be where I'm most active. If there's something you think that I can help with that we need to talk about outside, but if there's something that can benefit everybody, then whether it's a question or a comment, of course, I'd love to share information here in the chat so that everybody can benefit from it. And it doesn't have to be questions, even if you've noticed something or experimented with your own channel and have some information to share, that's always great as well. We're going to look at soon the How To Lady and Romeo Got Game. Actually, I'm going to add a few channels here. What's Up with P Channel 73. And Spotless Calm. And we will spin. We'll get another channel up here. The Anthony's Family Show. Yeah, let me know what's up. And we're going to look at MSK Family Vlogs. This is a dynamic family of creators who does a mix of videos and live streams, as a matter of fact. They are recently monetized just a few weeks ago, and we caught a premiere from them last week. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Looks like they've got another premiere set up, as a matter of fact. Let me see if I can catch that. Yes, for tomorrow, a little bit earlier than Tuber Chat. So if you're out and on YouTube supporting people right before Tuber Chat, you might be able to catch MSK Family Vlogs premiere. You can certainly set the reminder. Now that they're fully monetized, of course, there's lots of ways to support them as well, including memberships and super chats. You can see they've got their membership set up here. And they do a great job of posting frequently. Let's see how frequently it is. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, a week ago. Yeah, several times a week they're posting. And like I said, there's a mix of live streams and videos here, and even shorts videos. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. With 1,330 or so subscribers, hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 1,400 they're thinking about. Oh, setting up the Nightbot, the Anthony's Family Show. Okay, I can try to go through. Are you able to hang out here still for another hour? Because I've got at least an hour to go here on Tuber Chat. But if you'd like, something like that can be a fairly involved tutorial. But if you'd like, towards the end of today's live stream, I'll open up Nightbot and go through a few settings, if you'd like. This is Scratch and Pete PA. This is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. We're going to talk about his channel in a second. The how-to lady is asking about Kitty Mom Adventures. I haven't seen her here today, but I was just hanging out with her on a couple of live streams this week, as a matter of fact. So she should be doing okay. Yeah, I can't remember what day for the life of me, but this week I thought I caught her a couple of times. Inga STV still in the house. That's our featured channel for tomorrow. Health, Humor, and Motivation is our featured channel for today. Inga S, yes, I'll be live on Sunday, always. It will be 2 hours earlier than today. So tomorrow, 1 hour earlier than today. Sunday, 2 hours earlier than today. And Monday at noon Eastern. Ecstasy, good to see you in the house. 345 Barry, always good to see you here as well. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully I haven't missed anything else in the chat. Thank you so much, Zen Music Channel, for the kind words in the chat. Oh, Sam's Fox Train Some More is reaching out looking for people who are willing to edit videos. That's interesting. So, you know, I would imagine by now anybody might wonder, why don't I do more soliciting when it comes to, you know, helping people with videos or thumbnails and banners and stuff like that. And the truth is, so most of you may not know, but I actually have another gig where I work, you know, kind of full-time. Half of my full-time job is looking after YouTube videos and channels for other people, but half of my full-time job is doing outdoor work, you know, kind of construction stuff on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, which you may find surprising, I don't know. And so therefore, I don't have a ton of time that I can offer reasonably. However, there are so many creators here in the Tuber Chat community and family that are willing to do that kind of stuff for each other, that you should be able to find people to do it either at reasonable prices or by trading favors and collaborating and stuff. And I would much rather introduce people to each other for the purpose of collaborating, you know, so you can get some friendship started and do things like that than worry about trade feature with whoever I'm featuring on Sunday. Let me just see what I was gonna do about that. I'm not sure if I can quite do that. Let me think about that afterwards. I will try to. Let me see if let me see what I can do. I'll try to accommodate that if I can. Myrtle Plays, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. There's Sergeant Life right there. We're talking about you featured on Clay Mears' channel, actually. Very, very cool. Oh, there's Cooking with Miss Brown right now. Okay, since Cooking with Miss Brown is still here, then let me just... I'm just going to ask her a question. Oh, you're kidding. That's funny. Sam's Fox Trains and More. Cooking with Miss Brown is an extremely supportive creator with a couple of channels, so we're featuring her other channel, Miss Brown's Family, and I'll just see if I can rearrange that. Scratch and PPA, like I said, is one of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube. Now, most of you already know this because you were probably already connected with Scratch and PPA. If you haven't already connected, then I hope that you will for a million different reasons. And Scratch and PPA has built up quite a reputation, not just as a very considerate supporter, but as well as a moderator on tons and tons of channels. So I joke sometimes about the idea that I think Scratch and PPA has had more shout-out videos made about him than anybody that I've seen, or shout-out posts if you want to put it that way, which is something else. But he does an extremely thoughtful job in his own shout-outs in the middle of his interactive video series. So what he does is every single Tuesday comes out with another video in a series at about 12:15 Eastern every single week. And if you are able to catch him on a premiere, you'll see a chat that rivals channels with thousands of subscribers, because Scratch and PPA has built up such a reputation as an unbelievable supporter, and therefore he's able to see that support coming back regularly. So hopefully you'll connect with him. With 497 subscribers, we should be able to get him to the 500 literally today. If everybody here who hasn't already subscribed to Scratch and PPA does right now, we'll definitely get him there. By the way, Willow's Creations, thank you for coming in, and Ron Mower, good to see you in the house as well. And if you follow Scratch and PPA on Instagram, Twitter, and or Facebook, you have an opportunity to vote in the next week's video, which is very cool. It sets Scratch and PPA's videos apart. It's unique and it's fun. So hopefully everybody will connect with him and take part in that interactive series. Let's look at what's up with P Channel 73 right now. And hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. Anselm Dorothy TV, good to see you in the house. Just started the channel. That's cool. Hopefully here you'll find some friends and family members to help give you a little bit of a head start by supporting your videos as you start to put them out. What's Up with P Channel 73 is fairly new to Tuber Chat. They've got 52 subscribers. One of the things that we know about any channels under 100 is that they're getting hit the hardest by the YouTube algorithm doing the purging and glitching and things that you like to hear me complain about regularly. So what I'm hoping that we can do is always as much as possible for each other when we're connecting anyway, but in the idea of channels under 100, a little bit more. So we can hit the discussion tab and leave a comment here, as you've seen a couple of other creators have done. That gives the algorithm a little bit of an extra boost to say, hey, I want to be connected to them. Please don't take that away, and hopefully it will help. The homeowner's handyman are in the house. Thank you for coming back in. And hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, but it looks like we're doing okay. And with 52 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther, certainly maybe to 55 or so, maybe even as high as 60 today, get them rolling on the road to that first 100. I'm spinning the wheel. I'm going to take a break right now just for a couple of minutes. We'll be right back, and when we get back here, we're going to be looking at the how-to lady. got a new channel in the house, K-On and KTV. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. Sorry, it's K-On and K-Nation. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Willow's Creations, I hope I welcomed you earlier, but I know you've been here for a little while. And Sparkle's Hope Chest, good to see you here as well. I have added a few more names onto our wheel, including Zen Music Channel, Angel Light Over Darkness 33, and Unstable TV. Hopefully we'll get to these channels soon. I'll spin the wheel a little bit early. Right now we're looking at the How To Lady. So 282 subscribers for this creator, but you can bet that there's a lot to be learned from, as well as entertained and inspired by, with the How To Lady. She's always spreading a lot of positivity through our chat, and recently, a couple weeks ago, made a special shout out video just for Tuber Chat, which we have put on our front page, as we always do with things like that. You can tell that she's a generous creator as well, because she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about very often as well. When you feature channels on your front page like this, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm when your channel is featured on so many other creators' front pages. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with other creators. As well, if you have featured Tuber Chat on your front page, just please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that and enjoy it. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I'm hoping everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place. It only takes a moment. And like I said, it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time. And I'll appreciate it greatly. Michael's Adventures is willing to swap playlists. That's a creator who lives wholeheartedly by the idea of giving much more than they expect to receive, and are always helping lots and lots of creators with their playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, of course. And hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay. I did spin the wheel already, so we're looking at the vibes with the Thompson family. 513 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. They're already over halfway to the magical 1K that we all think about in our YouTube journey, but I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They only recently found Tuber Chat over the last month or so, but they're here with us almost every single day, so hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I've got to get to know their channel a little bit better, but you can see that there is some variety here for us to catch while we're there, and hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them as well. Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here and see what else is going to be happening. We're going to look at Unstable TV. And let's see what they do have going on for us today. If anybody has the ability to share the stream, whether it's on your community tab, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, or any other social network, I will appreciate that greatly. And I see Greenwell Fishing in the house. That's another member, so I'm going to get you onto the wheel right away. I forgot I did put Unstable TV up already, so we'll move on very quickly. Teacher P. Downer, good to see you in the house. Spotless Calm is coming up right now. And I'll get Greenwell Fishing onto our wheel. Spotless Calm has 337 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And this is an extremely supportive creator. They've been hanging out every single day on our Red Hot Reactions is making me laugh on the way in here today. Spotless Com has been hanging out on the copyright-free music channel to help us out there. They're here with us pretty much every day on Tuber Chat as well. And there's almost always something happening on their channel. As you can see, they've got a lot of these very lengthy live streams, mostly 8 hours, sometimes a little bit shorter. But you can bet that while you're in between videos and premieres and live streams on YouTube, there's almost always something to catch from them. I asked a question and I missed the responses over there, but that's okay. Our feature channel for today is health, humor, and motivation. I was trying to sort something out and I lost my thought there. Okay, I'll swap these after. Pardon me while I'm just addressing something on Instagram there. And Myrtle plays, yes, hopefully everybody is having a nice day. And hopefully everybody's doing well. So Spotless.com has 337 subscribers right now. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that we know they must be thinking about. Mo6510 Models, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you here. And thank you, Red Hot Reactions, for for making me laugh. You could certainly get a what whenever you come into Tuber Chat. Artfully Blind with Diana is coming up right now. They happen to be a member, so I already put them on the wheel. And with 3,020 or so subscribers, they've definitely got their 3K locked in, and there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by. They're fully monetized, which means there's lots of ways to support them, including memberships and super chats. And then I'm sorry, Inga STV, I did not see your question. Let me see if I can scroll up and find it. Oh, or unless you're talking about swapping the... are you talking about swapping the feature? I'm sure it's going to be okay. So I will reach out to you afterwards. But yes, I think I'm going to be able to swap that for you. Almost for sure. Dead Soul Girl Gamer, hopefully you're doing well. We looked at your channel earlier, of course. But it's always good to have you here. Rock Chick Beauty, good to see you in the chat. Thank you for coming in. That's another generous creator who's with us almost every single day and allows people to connect in their live streams. So yeah, Inga STV, I'm pretty sure that's going to be okay. So I will move those around. You'll be featured on Sunday instead of tomorrow. Jazika, good to see you in the house. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More is coming up right now. And this is another generous creator who's with us all the time here in Tuber Chat, almost every single live stream. And they are generous in many different ways. They do the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, which you can see towards the bottom of their page here as well. They are willing to swap playlists with other creators for the purpose of gaining watch hours. So you can reach out to them here. And then as well, they allow people to connect during their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. There's a little bit of variety on Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More between the videos and live streams. And I'm sure you'll have a good time hanging out with them. Like I said, they're an extremely generous creator. Princess Beyond Passions, good to see you here. Purple Tube, good to have you in the house as well. Thank you both for coming in. And then let us think about spinning the wheel. I usually go a little bit faster in the second half of the live stream. Oh, Fanatic Guides visited Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More as well. That's cool. Oh, I accidentally... Oh, Romeo got game. I almost ruined your chance there. Building Vibes, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome, and hopefully you're going to meet some new friends and family members. Greenwell Fishing is willing to swap playlists, so if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Romeo Got Game has 352 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about. Obviously there's a variety of different games being played here, including Cuphead, which I'm interested to see. That video game happens to have 100% hand-drawn graphics, which is really, really, really cool. I was hoping we get a preview by looking at it, but I'm not going to watch the video right now while we're live streaming. But hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Otherwise, you see a lot of Fortnite here as well, and other popular games like Minecraft. So there's a lot of content in variety to see with Romeo Got Game, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. And let's have a quick look at Zen Music Channel. Hopefully they're still with us. They were here right from the beginning of the live stream, I believe, today. I should add some more names to our wheel, so I'll get to that right away as well. JM Family, good to see you in the house. Do you have 2 channels? I'm just curious, because there was another channel that came in called JM, and I didn't know if it was yours. 189 subscribers for Zen Music Channel. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well, towards the 200 that they're thinking about. There's obviously some relaxing things to see on this channel in variety, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. I've got to get to know their channel a little bit better, but it looks like something just about everybody can enjoy for sure. And it looks like other than that, everybody's doing okay. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. They really do help the stream. I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it, but you don't lose your place, and it really does help. Even I have to be reminded when I'm on a phone from time to time, and I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out supporting each other. Oh, you only have this channel. Okay, that's okay, JM Family. It's just because another channel came in called JM, and I forget the name of it right now, JM something or other, and I wondered if it was you with a name change or another channel. But it's okay, we'll catch up with them another time. Building Vibes, thank you so much for the positive words in the chat. I'm spinning the wheel a little bit early. Actually, I'm going to add some more names to the wheel, and then we're going to look at Greenwell Fishing. But I'll get it ready right now. And let me see what I can do here. Oh, Corinne's Crafts. I didn't put you on the wheel earlier, which I should have. Yeah, we didn't look at it already. I did mention you when you came in. Bo's Pixels here. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see you in the chat. Anselm Dorothy TV, hello to you too. Thank you for hanging out. I know you've been here for a while. Willow's Creations is still in the house. I'm just going to look over at my robot here and see what I can do about adding some names to the wheel. Oh, Fanatic Guide, of course, has not been on yet. Let's get them on. TWT TV. Holly's Hobby House is still with us, I hope. Did I misspell that? Oh, no. Having trouble typing. Why do I feel like I'm spelling this wrong? Forgive me for that. NDS Stay Motivated Murray. Team Goodman, if they're still here as well. Mama Glow Up. Willow's Creations. Okay, sorry, Greenwell Fishing is already here, ready to go, and then we will look at Team Goodman, because I accidentally spun the wheel too early, but that's okay. And Red Hot Reactions. Oh, my pleasure, Red Hot Reactions. When I feature channels, I feature a different channel every single day, but when I do that, it's really more for the purpose of introducing everybody else to that channel. So hopefully you'll get some traction. Hopefully some people will come and visit, and I get to tell a much longer story about how you came to Tuber Chat, and if there's a history between the two of us and stuff like that. So it's very cool. The other thing too is that it's done across all of the social networks. So if anybody was in the middle of the week when Tuber Chat is not here, or even before or after our live streams, looking for more people to connect with, you know that I have already featured well over 150 generous, supportive, loyal, and dedicated supporters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, and on the thumbnails of all of our videos. So it gives you a lot of opportunity to meet creators. So that's the reason for the featuring. It's not as important for the creators to be here as much as it is for me just to introduce the channels to everybody. So Greenwell Fishing has 1,070 subscribers or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 1,100 that they're thinking about. They've only recently become a part of the Tuber Chat family in the last couple of months, but I've already had the pleasure of hanging out with them a couple of times on live streams, and I'm hoping that you will enjoy that as well after you connect with them, and hopefully we'll push them towards the 1,100, like I said, that we're thinking about. Let's get to Team Goodman right now. I accidentally spun that wheel a little bit prematurely, but that's fine. And then thank you, Building Vibes. So Team Goodman is a dynamic couple of creators here. Let's get their channel up. 845 subscribers. I've got to get to know this channel a little bit better. They've been with Tuber Chat for just about a month now. I think they're here almost every single day. And I'm hoping I can catch them on a live stream sometime soon. As you can see, they're streaming just about every single day here. And I've seen them allow people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here as well. So hopefully you'll find that as well when you connect with them, and we'll push them towards the 900 that they're thinking about. We might be able to get them as high as 850 today. My pleasure having your channel up. And Bose Pixel, thank you so much for the super chat. For that reason, I appreciate... I appreciate your super chat. For that reason, we're going to put your channel up on the screen before I spin the wheel again. And my pleasure, Team Goodman. And then Matt-O-Matic, a great weekend. You'll be celebrating 500 videos. Very, very cool. That is quite a catalog of production, that's for sure. And a great reason to celebrate. So hopefully you'll keep up the good work. And let me just get Bose Pixel up here right now. This is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Bose Pixel's been with us for months and months and months, and consistently comes by, and hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're obviously a dynamic creator. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next milestone they're looking for. One of the things we can do in that case is leave a comment on the discussion tab here. You can really do that for any creators under 1,000. I typically do it for anybody if I don't know the subscriber number, or if they're under 100, just to give the algorithm a little bit of a boost for them. Relax Zen, good to see you in the house. Thank you so much for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here, and everybody's willing to connect. So please, excuse me, don't be shy. We have, like I said, a lot of dynamic creators. If you don't mind reading our video description, it describes exactly how you can have your channel featured on the wheel, on the screen, and how we go about connecting with each other so that you can maximize the time that you spend here in Tuber Chat. For everybody in the chat, if you haven't read our video description in a little while, I recommend reading it just once a week. Because if there's something new that comes up, particularly with the procedure for which we connect with each other, like watching a full video of at least 3 minutes, leaving a meaningful comment, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, turning the bell on, once in a while we refine that, among other things, and sometimes we have other news and stuff like that. If you were to read that quickly, even once a week, it would be plenty, and that'll keep you up to date with anything that has changed. NDS Stay Motivated Murray's on the wheel already. And let's spin. Let's get another channel up here. And thank you one more time, Bose Pixel, for the super chat. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, we put your channel up right before I started spinning the wheel again. And look at that luck. NDS Stay Motivated Murray is coming up right now. Let's see what they've got going on for us. I don't know if Corinne's Crafts is still in the house, but Kristen just let me know she's actually on her way to check the mail. So if your package is already here, we will be receiving it. 79 subscribers for NDF Stay Motivated Murray. Hopefully we'll push this channel a little bit farther over the 80 that they're thinking about right now, and a little bit closer to the first 100. RJTV, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming back in. My pleasure, Team Goodman, and hopefully everybody's doing all right, meeting new friends and family members. I've got to get to know this channel a little bit better, as they're fairly new to Tuber Chat, finding us just in the last couple of months, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. You can see that this is a dynamic creator by the thumbnails that they've got already. And like I said, we'll hopefully push them towards the first 100 that they're working on. Again, for anybody under 100, I like to hit the discussion tab and give them an extra little comment just to give the algorithm a boost, because we know that the algorithm's being hardest on channels under 100 right now. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and we're moving a little bit faster now because we've been on for just about an hour and a half. Fanatic Guide is coming up. I have the pleasure of hanging out with them. They usually premiere videos at least a couple of times a week. I've been lucky to catch several of them, and they are an extremely supportive creator, not only coming to visit us here in Tuber Chat, but they've been over in the copyright-free music channel that we recently started as well, just about every single day. And, you know, it speaks volumes about the character of the creator behind the channel when they're out supporting others. And that's definitely being noticed. Keto Mama Michelle, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in Tuber Chat, and hopefully you're willing to connect. They certainly are. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Little Frenchie in Big Texas is in the house. They had a really cool live stream going on the other day. So it's not that it was that eventful, it's just that what they were doing, they have an incubator with quails hatching live, which I thought was just like really awesome to see. It's something I never in my life would have probably searched for, but found myself fascinated watching this. So Little Frenchie in Big Texas always has a variety of different content going on, including live streams, but I thought that that was cool. Fanatic Guide also has a different type of variety, a lot of gameplay videos, but some of their tutorial videos are just doing spectacularly. You can see here with 66,000 views, 61,000, 34,000, and many more, well over 10,000. They're doing fantastic. So hopefully everybody will connect with them. There's obviously some to be learned, maybe inspired by and entertained by on their channel. And with well over 2,000 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them towards the 2,300 that they're thinking about. Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs, always good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. We've spun the wheel, and now we're going to look at the how-to. Oh, we looked at the how-to lady, right? We looked at the how-to lady, and I accidentally forgot to take it off the wheel, but that's okay. And we're going to look next at Holly's Hobby House. Why on earth can I not spell your name properly? I don't know if anybody in the history of the planet has ever spelled Holly's Hobby House the way I accidentally did it here on the wheel. Peacekeeper, thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators here in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Ria Monet, good to see you in the house as well. Thank you for coming in. And so Peacekeeper, the way that we go about featuring channels on the screen, it usually takes quite a while, at least half an hour, I would say. But while you're here, I have a robot called Bautissimo, and it keeps track of not just how long you're here, but how active you are in the chat with everybody else, how much everybody's interacting with each other. When I get down on my wheel to about 5 or 6 names, like I am right now, I start adding some more names, excuse me, from our list, and the robot keeps track of the order in which I do that. So if you hang out for a little while, if you're the kind of creator that enjoys supporting other creators and checking out their channels and watching videos and things like that, you'll find lots of like-minded creators here. And then hopefully you'll meet some new friends and family members for your channel, like I said. The Urban Cook, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. It's been a little while, but it's always good to have you here. Thank you for coming and visiting. And then Holly's Hobby House now has 474 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther, certainly towards the 475 or 480 that they're thinking about right this minute. They will very, very soon be at 500 and halfway on the road to the magical 1K that we all think about in our YouTube journey. Let us spin one more time. Holly's Hobby House is a creator that I see out supporting others regularly as well when I'm out supporting others, as is Willow's Creations that we're going to see right now. So I think it speaks volumes about the character of the creators behind the channel when, you know, I tell these stories about myself being out all week trying to hit as many premieres, live streams, videos as I can, and then running into other creators like Holly's Hobby House and Willow's Creations out supporting others. So hopefully everybody will connect with both of them. Willow's Creations has 541 subscribers. This is a creator who's come by many times towards our copyright-free music channel as well to help us get that going as well. And then I just want to remind everybody that self-promotion is typically against YouTube's community guidelines. So you always want to be careful, really, in any live stream, but especially in growth streams like this, about too much self-promotion, because a lot of hosts or moderators could time you out. Not here, but in other live streams. What I wish for you is, I know we have a lot of restrictions and things like that. Guidelines here in Tuber Chat tends to be very strict. But when you're out in other live streams that are similar to this, you should have an easier time meeting friends and family members. So just be careful about the self-promotion, but we are definitely here to feature channels and get to know creators and introduce everybody to each other. The focus is really on relationships here, where the idea is everybody will be willing to, first of all, subscribe to your channel after you subscribe to theirs, but they're expecting to support you over the long term, not just the coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe eventually even years. Kingdom Creepy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody here is willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. Grandma Faye LME, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And everybody here in Tuber Chat has been doing YouTube for different amounts of time. I've been on YouTube for 4 years myself, but Tuber Chat was just started a year ago. And you'll find creators here, some who have just started channels literally this week or this month, and you'll find some creators who've been at it for many years, and everywhere in between. And we're looking at Corinne's Crafts right now. This is the second channel from Corinne's life. She's always here as a member and a moderator. She's an extremely generous creator who now is working on, like I said, branching off into a second channel. I'm always happy to see creators do this when it is appropriate. Since she's got under 100 right now and just started this channel, I have hit the discussion tab to leave a comment for her. Hopefully you'll do the same. And I'll show you her other channel, her original channel, in another second here. And Corinne's Life. She's a generous creator in many different ways. So she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time, featuring channels on her front page, as well as She is willing to swap playlists with other creators, of course, because she'll be working on monetizing the second channel. She's fully monetized here, so there's lots of ways to support her, including memberships and super chats. And then as well, she's willing to, like I said, swap playlists with creators. And in her live stream, she's willing to allow people to connect the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. And Myrtle plays about 4 months on YouTube. Mr. Fulton Miraz has been on it for on YouTube for several years. And like I said, lots of creators here in the chat you'll find everywhere in between, from weeks to months to years. So let's spin the wheel and we'll get another channel up here. Corinne's Life has 1,160 subscribers and Corinne's Crafts has 22 right now. Hoping we can push her over 25 and get her rolling a little bit farther on that road to the first 100. I'm desperately in need of adding some names from our list, so I'll do that right now. This is TWTTV, another dynamic couple of creators that actually have a couple of channels as well, so I'll show you both of those. They're often in here as Lil Red and Bunny tracks as well. They've had both of those channels featured this year. I'll get some more names onto our wheel right now, including Building Vibes. And I know if you're on a phone, it's hard to see the list that I have here. Chris's Clever Crafts. Sorry, Chris's Clever Craft. Deborah Finney Spirit Orbs. Keto Mama Michelle. Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Moe's 6510 Models. Is Red Hot Reaction still with us? Just let me know if you're still here. Myrtle Plays. And Mark B. I'll get some more names afterwards. Our featured channel for today is Health, Humor, Motivation. And they are always with us here in the chat almost every single day. And then Myrtle Plays, yeah, you're on the wheel now. But I'm going to ask you for a favor. Just please don't worry about asking about it so much, because I do it by a system with that list, right? So the problem is I have to try to keep that stuff to a minimum so that then when we have new creators who haven't been to Tuber Chat before, I don't want them to get into the habit of asking, can I be on the wheel? Hope I can be on the wheel. Hope I can be on the wheel. Because, you know, like I said, we have to try to keep everybody in the good habits of not doing too much self-promotion, not just for here, but for outside and other live streams as well. So, you'll see Building Vibes and Myrtle Plays are both on there. Really hard to find these channels when on the phone. Yes, Peacekeeper. The difference in this live stream and lots of others, I don't do a lot of links here. And one of the reasons why is because when you search, find, and click on a creator's name, you're actually doing wonders for them in the algorithm, right? So when we have channels with popular names or popular words in their names, they might struggle with the search results for a long while. But as more and more creators search, find, and click on them, when that happens hundreds of times over several months, you can imagine they start to rise up the search results until eventually they become #1. And other than that, very cool. And then Building Vibes, yeah, the best success here in Tuber Chat, for anybody that's fairly new, even if you've been here before but only a couple of times, just keep in mind the best success is always found in reaching out to other creators and making the first move. We believe wholeheartedly here in giving much more than we expect to receive. If you're the kind of creator who enjoys supporting other creators, helping them with their videos, leaving them comments, giving them views and things like that, you will find that kind of support coming back to you as well. But again, the best success is always found in making the first move, especially here, because when you're fairly new to Tuber Chat, you also have to keep in mind there's a lot of creators who've been here for months or even longer. And whether they come in every week or frequently or occasionally, they will not go to a brand new channel that they see. They're watching to see how you interact with everybody in the chat first, to make a judgment call for themselves as to whether you might be a loyal creator. So if you're asking people to visit you constantly, they're going to think all you want is people to visit you. You're not willing to visit other people. So it's just to keep everybody, in the mindset of giving more than we expect to receive. Like I say, when you support others, you'll find lots of support coming back to you. Eventually it becomes overwhelming to the point that you could never support everybody as much as they're all supporting you. So, other than that, hopefully we're doing okay. We're looking at Deborah Fitty Spirit Orbs, 176 subscribers. We'd love to push them towards the 200 they're thinking about. We're going to look at Building Vibes next. And this is another relatively new connection for Tuber Chat. They've only been here a couple of times, but with 169 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. There's obviously a lot of variety on their channel, including some shorts videos here. One thing that I notice is that they have their subscriptions public. So you don't necessarily have to keep them on your front page like this, but you can. But I do recommend for everybody to keep your subscriptions public. And the reason why is because then when you tell somebody, you've been to their channel, you've left them a package, which is the comment on the video or whatever. When you come back and let them know that, they can go into your subscriptions, see themselves there, know you're telling the truth, and then it speeds up the process, so they'll go get you much faster. Clowntown Aquatics, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the chat. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time, if that's what you would like. And then again, that's, kind of a recommendation for everybody in the chat. When you see new creators come in, I hope you will give them a warm welcome, as we're seeing right now for Clowntown Aquatics. But you want to start a conversation with a creator before connecting with them, right? And the idea is that you can get a feeling for the creator and the ideas that they might have as far as connecting and supporting before you actually go to the work of supporting them. What you'd like to see, in my opinion, is a lot of people coming to support you regularly, right? If you are focused on subscriber numbers, as a lot of people are, the trouble with it is this. Let's imagine just for a second, you have 800 subscribers, right? And you race, you do everything you can to get the last 200 to get your 1,000 subscribers, right? You don't care about supporting, you just want the subscriber numbers. What will happen is you may be able to get monetized, right? It'll be frustrating getting the hours, but eventually you could get them. What will happen though is when you are monetized, the money that your income will be reflective of a channel with only 800 subscribers, not 1,000. And what I wish for everybody, first of all, is to get whatever you want out of YouTube anyway, but because a lot of people are here for monetization, I wish for you to maximize that. When it's time for you to be monetized, I want you to be able to bring in as much income as you would like. And I don't want you to feel shortchanged or have the trouble of, not making enough to get paid every single month, because you have to make at least $100 in most countries, and that's a consideration as well. This is Angel Light Over Darkness 33. I think she's gone out of the chat for today, so I'll move on quickly, but she is an extremely supportive creator. She's been with me on my personal channel and here in Tuber Chat for probably well over a year now. She's fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support her when you get to her channel, and you will find uplifting, encouraging content, as well as things to help you develop, like her banner says. Keto Mama Michelle is a brand new connection for Tuber Chat, so we're looking at this channel for the first time. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, so what I'm going to do is take one of their latest videos, this 10-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list, I'll watch that video in full, I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, I'll give a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, as I do for all creators. Then hopefully that will make our connection stick, and then hopefully they're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and they have our notification bell on so they don't miss our our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And Chris's Clever Craft, yes, you also have to keep the hours up yearly, but so far I've never seen a channel demonetized for slipping below the 4,000. The idea is if you're in a place when you have your 1,000 subscribers to get the 4,000 hours of watch time, the momentum, organically is already so good that there's almost no chance that you're going to slip below 4,000 in the next year anyway. But you are right about that, so it's something to consider. I am happy for everybody to continue working on their channels even after they're monetized. Yo, it's your boy Leo. Good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. That was... Oh, I didn't even realize you were trying to call, but that's okay. Yeah, sorry, I know I missed a call from you guys the other day. I work outdoors Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so I'm almost never by a computer in a position where I can answer a phone. But we'll catch up after I'm done here, but thank you for that. Supermom Infinity, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect here, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. And thank you, Team Goodman, for the kind words. Thank you, the How-To Lady, always for your positivity. Sergeant Life is coming up on the wheel now. And we're looking at Keto Mama Michelle, like I said. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and hopefully everybody will give a... Oh, Grandma Faye LME, is there something that I missed? Do you need to start another channel? I certainly hope not. Okay, forgive me. I'm actually going to look at something here. Grandma Faye LME has been a generous supporter to Tuber Chat for quite some time. I'm just going to pull their channel up before we look at Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Just to make sure, I just want to see nothing has happened. Oh, you're okay. Are you talking about, because I was just talking about the 4,000 hours, is that why you're asking? I'm just curious. So the 4,000 hours, a lot of people put a lot of focus on the idea of you have to make the 4,000 hours by your year anniversary, and that's absolutely not the case. What happens is it's a rolling 365 days. So if you don't make your 4,000 hours by the 365th day, what happens is you lose hours every single day after based on whatever hours you gained 364 days ago, if that makes sense. I hope so. Now, the idea is that likely you're making so much more hours now than you were 364 days ago that you're losing fewer than you're gaining. So it does make the climb that much a small amount more difficult than it otherwise would be. But the truth is, you either make the date or you don't. It really doesn't matter. You get there when you get there. So if you do everything you can to support people and to look after your channel, improve, grow as your journey continues, the organic growth that comes with your channel is going to see you gain your 4,000 hours anyway. If you post at least one quality piece of content per week, and it's not up to me or anybody else to decide what quality is for you, it's up to you. But if you put out one piece of quality content per week, that is enough to make your channel grow. I've seen it again and again and again. If you could do even more than that, that's great. And the more you support others, the more support you'll get. And eventually you'll make the hour. So please don't worry about the 365 days. I know a lot of people put a lot of focus on it, but in my opinion, it just doesn't matter. You either make it or you don't, but you're still going to keep going and eventually get there anyway. So forgive me for that. Now we're going to look at Little Frenchie in Big Texas, right? I just wanted to look at that for a second. Grandma Faye LME has been a generous supporter for a while, so I just wanted to have a look at that channel just in case something was wrong that I had missed. But looks like we're all good. Forgive me if I didn't answer your question properly, but hopefully that's what you meant. And then, yeah, Peacekeeper all over the place with everyone's channel. Understandable. My love, Kristen Welton, may have come in. Is that right? Stretch Glory 9's food reviews and mukbangs. Good to see you here. Your goal is 100. Yes, hopefully we'll get you there soon. Let me get Kristen Welton. on the wheel. She's my love. She's always here as a member and a moderator. She was out and just got in right now. But she's here with us. Little Frenchie in Big Texas has 839 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther towards the 900 that she's thinking about. Yes, Grandma Faye LME, I hope that just eases your mind a little bit. I know there's a lot of difference of opinion out there, but I promise you that's the fact is that it's just a rolling 365 days. So, you know, you just keep going. Eventually you're going to get there. We all eventually do, right? And then it's my pleasure. And then, yeah, that's a good way to put it. Chris's Clever Craft. Stress can be poison for your spirit. Again, I don't want anybody to think, for instance, like here, I'm not trying to tell everybody what they should or shouldn't do with their channel. You know, I have some experience. I do run other channels and this and that. And I would love to share that information. All I wish is for you to take the information that you get here, either from myself or from the chat, add it to what you already know so that you can make the best decision for your channel, as do I, right? My intention is always to strive to get better, to improve, and I appreciate the information people share both here in the chat and outside with me so that I can continue to improve as well. But again, it's all, you know, your channel for the most part is up to you. There are few things that are a universal truth for everybody, but most of the things are individual to your channel. We just want to make the best educated decisions that we can by collecting a lot of information. And then you'll gain instinct as well. And thank you, everybody, for the positive reinforcement there. And then Little Frenchie in Big Texas. Sorry, what I was talking about with this channel, and the Hoops Family Network just walked in. I'm just going to get them onto the wheel. That is Amanda. She's actually got 2 channels, and that is the creator that I speak about so highly when I talk about the inspiration behind the creation of Tuber Chat, somebody who's been with me for well over a year and a half now, as a matter of fact. We're going to have to keep an eye on the dates to see if it actually comes around to 2 years sooner than later. It'll be shortly anyway. And then Little Frenchie of Big Texas, I just wanted to talk about this because you see I caught this live stream. I didn't catch the second one, but I caught this live stream and I thought this was so cool. They've got an incubator hatching quails, and as you can see, if you look at the thumbnail on the first video and the thumbnail on the second video, you can see there's a lot missing in the second video. So they're long live streams. They're a couple of hours each, but I thought it was the coolest thing when I ran into that. And Little Frenchie in Big Texas always has variety on their channel and a lot of different things to see when you get there anyway. Let us spin. I'm going to start moving really fast because we've been on for almost 2 hours now. Myrtle Plays is coming up. And with 62 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. One of the things I talk about all the time is the fact that we can hit the discussion tab for anybody under 100 and leave a comment for them here. I haven't done that yet, but I see Fanatic Guide has. And hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave these comments. I tend to race through it. I've got to get to know this channel a little bit better, but Myrtle Plays has been with us several times, so hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them. And we'll push them towards maybe even 65 today, a little bit closer on the road to the first 100. Thank you so much, Mark B. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. And Cooking with Miss Brown is here or back. Very cool. That's an extremely supportive creator. Kristen Walton is coming up right now. So this is my love. She's always in the chat as a member and a moderator. And she's got her own channel doing her own thing. She's fully monetized. There's lots of ways to support her when you get there, including super chats and memberships, of course. She does a lot of variety, including lifestyle videos, unboxings, collaborations with other creators, and occasionally changes the thumbnail on her birthday video, which is going to be coming up within a few weeks. So hopefully everybody will set the reminder for that and visit her for a second quarantine birthday. because we are still under full lockdowns in Ontario, Canada, where we're coming to you from. And hopefully everybody will join her for that. Let me spin the wheel. I'm moving much faster now. My pleasure, Little Frenchie in Big Texas, for having your channel up. I really did think that was a cool thing to see on your channel. Mo6510 models, I'm not sure if they're still here with us. They were for a little while, but we'll look at their channel quickly anyway. This is a very impactful creator. As you can see, they're here with us almost every day with 7,500 subscribers. They've actually got 7,560, so they're rolling towards 7,600 now. But with well over 7,000 subscribers, you can bet that there's a lot to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by. And I had featured this channel a little while back, and we feature a different channel every single day. And the reason why, more than anything else, Mo6510 Models is willing to reach out and share information about the things that they've learned in their YouTube journey to help everybody as well. And I thought that was very cool. And there they are. Mo6510 Models is still here. Obviously, they're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them, including super chats and memberships when you get there. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. As I said, they are a dynamic creator as well. And Chris's Clever Craft, I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd love it if we keep the channel, if we keep the chat positive. Of course, anybody can reach out to me on Instagram if there's something that you would like to address, not necessarily here in the chat. And I tend to try to keep aware of it. Mama Glow Up is here. This is a channel that was recently featured. This is an extremely supportive creator that has been helping not only here in Tuber Chat by coming in regularly. They're here with us almost every day, but they have also been coming every day to our brand new copyright-free music channel as well, where we're streaming 24/7 basically, and hanging out and keeping the party going for us. So I'm always happy to put a lot of focus on creators that I see out supporting others, and Mama Glow Up has been an extremely supportive creator to others that I've been out and run into many times as well. Oh, lockdown. Chris's Clever Craft, I'm sorry, forgive me. Okay, yes, lockdown. When you were talking about I'm sorry about what's happening to you guys, I was thinking you meant the chat. And I was worried about what might be the motivation behind that. So forgive me for that, but thank you. Yes. So we've got an opening plan now. What they're doing here in Ontario, Canada, is saying that after a certain percentage of people have their vaccines, they'll open a little bit up, and then they'll open a little bit more and open a little bit more. So I don't want to get into opinion about that kind of stuff here. It's not appropriate at all. But it is interesting that now you're going to have people motivating each other to say, can you hurry up and get a vaccine so I can go to a restaurant, please? And I know there's a lot more to it than that, but it's just interesting the way they've handled that. But we should eventually see things open up. And again, I haven't had a haircut since before Christmas, and maybe sometime in the next couple of months we'll see it happen. Mark B is coming up right now. I'm not sure if they were still with us, because I think they talked about actually heading out. But let's have a look at their channel anyway. And let me make sure I get the right channel here. How can I find Mark B? Are they still in here? I can click, because I use that go-to channel extension if I can find one of their messages. Pardon me while I'm just staring off into another window here, but I'll get it. So you want to make sure with a name that's so unbelievably popular like this, there's so many Mark B's, right? Not just channels, but accounts as well. Let me get them over here. So you might type in Mark B Paranormal. I think they said that the other day, as a matter of fact, right? Mark B Paranormal. If you type that in, you might find them a little bit easier, but you want to make sure you match that avatar, and then you'll know the channel when you get there, of course, because I've got it here on the screen to match up. 533 subscribers, so I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 600 that they're thinking about. Now, even I still have to get to know this channel a little bit better, but hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them and checking out the variety that they've got going on. And Declan Fans 2020 Official is in the house. Always good to see you. And then forgive me if I missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If anybody has mentioned a question or a comment that you meant for me to see, just please mention it again. I'll appreciate your patience. If you can, just put 3 thumbs up or @mention Tuber Chat Connect and Grow, and I will be I'll try to keep my eyes open for that. Mishana, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Mishana is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. That's actually somebody who has been featured on Tuber Chat many, many months ago. She's been with us that long, as well as collaborated with Kristen Welton. So that was really cool as well. I'm always excited to see creators collaborating together. Let me see what I can do about adding a few more names to our wheel here. I'm going to start really rifling through channels because we have been here for 2 hours already. Our featured channel for today is Health, Humor, and Motivation. And then Peacekeeper has been with us for a little while now, so we'll have a look at this channel for the first time. Sergeant Life is still on the wheel. And the Urban Cook is somebody we haven't seen for a while. And the Hoops family is in here with the Hoops Paranormal as well. Oh, something happened there. That was odd. Oh, Peacekeeper. Why on earth did YouTube copy your name that way? That's weird. All right, we'll see what's happening with this channel. Let's spin, and we'll get the next one up here. All right, kitty. Peacekeeper, I've been everywhere in these channels. Good, good. So then keep in mind, we say a lot of silly things, and look at that luck. I put your channel on the wheel and then it came up right away. So we're going to look at Peacekeeper right now. Just keep in mind when you're connecting with creators, we want to be watching full videos of at least 3 minutes long, leaving a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, giving a thumbs up, subscribing, and turning the notification bell on for all creators, as you see me do. That should make your connection stick. And Peacekeeper here is obviously a gaming channel, but there's a bit of variety here as well. So hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. They're relatively new with 24 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We know that the road to the first 100 is the most difficult. So what I'm going to do is take your latest video here and add it into my watch later list. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, as I do with all creators. And then hopefully that will make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. I didn't think we were as busy as we seem to have been today again. I know Tuber Chat is always busy, but we're well over 90 thumbs up now. We've got 91 thumbs up. So if anybody in the house hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. I usually don't like to, race to that 100, but when we get close, it's kind of fun, right? So why not put some focus on that? Let's spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And Peacekeeper's been doing YouTube for almost 2 years now. That's cool. And then hopefully here you'll find some more supporters, and we'll start to see your subscriber numbers move a little bit faster. because you'll have people supporting you as a creator more so even than for the content, which is very cool. The Urban Cook has 5,000 subscribers, actually 5,120 or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 5,200 that we know they must be thinking about. They've got one of our dear friends here, Yasmin Wu, as well as another couple of familiar faces over there on their supportive channels. Collaboration there. And then the Urban Cook is fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them when you get there, including super chats and memberships. But they've been with Tuber Chat for a long time now, and I do see them out supporting other creators regularly as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy connecting with them, and you can see there's a lot of delicious content on their channel for everybody to see and enjoy. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here, and the Urban Cook will be on their road to 5,200. We're going to look at Sergeant Life. This channel was recently featured with Claymere. I'm always happy to see creators collaborating in different ways, and we saw this earlier today. Sergeant Life has 176 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. They've been here with us regularly in Tuber Chat as well. We'd love to get them rolling towards the 200 that they're likely thinking about. And I'm going to see if there's a couple more channels that I can add here. FaZe Yoda FaZe King is with us. Let me see if there's any other channels that we haven't looked at yet. Mishana, of course, sorry. He came in recently. And let's spin. We'll get one more channel up, and then I'll think about some more in another moment. And then thank you. Yes, Gramafe LME. Yes, I'm on Instagram. If you want, the easiest is just to search for Tuber Chat, and I'm on there all day, every day, as you can imagine. I'm always happy to talk YouTube when it comes to whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or wherever. And the Hoops Family Network has 2,000 subscribers, so they've actually got it locked in with 2,040 or so. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther on the road to the first, well, to their 2,100. But as well, they have another channel that I'll show you in a few minutes. So Amanda from the Hoops Family Network is the creator who began introducing me to the small YouTuber community well over a year ago, getting closer to 2 years now. I had already been on YouTube running channels for other people before I even started my own. And it was shortly after I got mine rolling that the Hoops Family Network started introducing me to a lot of other generous creators. And that inspired the idea behind Tuber Chat to be, yes, another growth stream like so many others that are out there, but very much focused on relationships between creators. And the Hoops Family Network and Amanda are, she's an unbelievably generous and supportive creator. And it was inspired because I saw so many other generous supporters around her that were willing to help. You know, even somebody that they don't know, right? You have to remember, I was a beginner at this a long time ago as well. And it's not so long ago. It's just that, you know, I hadn't done any of this before and had to be shown the way. And it was because I saw so much generosity. I thought, this is really wonderful. Everybody's willing to help each other and not look at it as competition. Wolf Spirit Productions is in the house. Let me get you right onto the wheel. And you're a member, so of course you're on the wheel right away. The Hoops Paranormal is the second channel from the Hoops Family Network with 346 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 400 that they're thinking about over there as well. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here and see what's happening. Sparkle's Hope Chest, are you still here? Yes, I didn't have you on the wheel ever. I don't know why. Wolf Spirit Productions is coming up right now, so that's some serious luck. As soon as you came in, the wheel was right away in your favor. And Wolf Spirit Productions is the daughter of Sparkle's Hope Chest. And they've got a tight-knit community around them as well, but have been extremely supportive. As you can see, Wolf Spirit Productions is already doing the featured channels collaboration with a lot of familiar faces here. And then as well, with 64 subscribers, they are climbing along nicely on their road to the first 100. I'm hoping everybody will support them and get them moving a little bit closer. One of the things we could do for any channel under 100 is hit their discussion tab and leave a comment over here, and that will push them a little bit farther as well. The algorithm will know that you absolutely meant to be connected to them. Thank you so much, Declan Fans 2020 Official. Always good to see you in the house. And lots of creators in the house are willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours. So if anybody here is willing to do that, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. Chris's Clever Craft is coming up right now. Hopefully they're still with us in the chat. They were here just a few minutes ago. Chris's Clever Craft has 167 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther towards the 200 that they're thinking about. And I've got to get to know this channel a little bit better. They're fairly new to Tuber Chat here, but hopefully everybody will give them a warm welcome and connect to them. And you can see that there's a bit of variety here, but there looks to be a lot of creative stuff. So hopefully everybody will enjoy getting to know this creator along with myself. Vegan Realist just walked in. I'm going to get you right onto the wheel. I've just dropped a link in the chat for our copyright-free music channel. Everybody can go over there afterwards whenever you're ready. I'm going to leave this running for a little while. We're going to look at a few more channels here. And with the copyright-free music channel, we're essentially streaming 24/7. So there's almost always people in that chat, and always a party to be had over there. So hopefully everybody will enjoy it. I just want to keep introducing it to everybody here so that you know that that's available. There's copyright-free music you can use for your videos. It's all the same stuff you see here. And let me spin the wheel. Vegan Realist has thousands of subscribers as well, but they're also multi-streaming to Twitch and DLive. I believe Twitch, DLive for sure. I forget where else, so there's much to be learned over there. And they always have engaging live streams. I have a good time hanging out with them whenever I can. This is Phasio to Phase King. This is another creator who's back with Tuber Chat again and again, with us almost every single day. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them. With 2,430 or so subscribers, we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards the 2,500 that we know they must be thinking about. You can see that they're also doing the featured channels collaboration down here. And they've been at YouTube for a little while, so hopefully everybody will enjoy the variety that they have on their channel as well. And Naruto seems to be a game that I don't think I recognize, so hopefully I'll catch up with Phasio to Phase King a little bit and get to know that game as well. Be Yourself with Jane, good to see you here. Let's spin, we'll get another channel up here, and I'm going to really rifle through channels now because we've been on for well over 2 hours. Sparkle's Hope Chest is coming up. I'm going to get you to pardon me for 1 second while we look at this channel. And Sparkle's Hope Chest has 267 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 300 that we know they must be thinking about. You can see they've got a featured channels collaboration going on here as well, including my personal channel. And they've got a tight-knit community around them, including here you'll notice Kitty Mom Adventures. We mentioned that channel earlier. Froggy Went to Knitting. And ironically, when I was on a interview with Kitty Mom Adventures a little over a month ago, we were joined by Be Yourself with Jane, who's now in the chat with us, along with Froggy Went to Knitting and another friend, Mr. Naz TV, for a 4-hour conversation about YouTube. But they've got a tight-knit community, and Sparkle's Hope Chest is somebody that's out supporting other creators regularly as well. Introduced us to her daughter, Wolf Spirit Productions, and now they're both here with us almost every single day on Tuber Chat. So let's spin. We'll get another channel up and see what's happening. Cooking with Miss Brown. I don't think I've had you on the wheel yet, have I? Forgive me for that. Be Yourself with Jane is coming up right now. I was just with her on a live stream this morning, as a matter of fact. Was it this morning? Oh, where did it go? Did you not save the live stream? Was it today or yesterday? I thought it was this morning. Be Yourself with Jane had a live stream going on, and she regularly does. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with her. We don't know how many subscribers she has right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push her towards the next milestone that she's looking towards. One of the things we can do is hit the discussion tab here and leave a comment for her there as well, but you'll see a lot of variety on her channel. And like I said, she's part of a tight-knit community. She's got a lot of loyal and dedicated supporters around her as well. And then, hopefully other than that, everybody's doing okay here in the chat. I did pin a link. We'll head over to the copyright-free music channel when we're done here. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I hope that you will. Please give us a thumbs up on the way out here and a thumbs up on the way in the next channel. But we're still going to be going here for another several minutes, and I'll leave the chat running so everybody can clean up their connections. You're always free to connect in the 24-hour live stream on the copyright-free music channel in the same way. And we actually do link drops over there, so you might find that interesting as well. Vegan Realist has over 6,000 subscribers, so actually 6,620 is what we might be looking at right now or so. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther towards the 6,700 that they're thinking about right this second. Obviously they're fully monetized, so lots of ways to support them over there, including super chats and memberships. And like I said, they're multi-streaming as well to DLive and other platforms, so there's much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by, but they always have engaging conversation going on both in their chat and on the live stream. So look at some of the things that they're talking about, you know, crypto, the Israel versus Palestine issues from the past week, COVID stuff, talking about, you know, obviously Vegan Realist is the name of the channel. So there's lots of different conversation, and what I like about it over there is that everything seems to be extremely respectful all the time, which is cool. Shutterbug Infinity. I'm just putting you onto the wheel. It's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm always good. Thanks for asking. Thank you, Michael's Adventures. Going to mow the lawn now. Very cool. Shutterbug Infinity, let's have a quick look at what you've got going on right now. The wheel has been very kind to you. And then Supermom Infinity, hopefully you've met some friends and family members here as well. Zen Music Channel, what's the name of the copyright music channel? Let me type it for you. So it's like the words thrive together with no vowels. But you'll see it. I dropped a link for it, which is pinned. I'll drop the link again in a few minutes when we're ready to really head over there. And then, like I said, everybody can continue connecting over there. But that live stream runs essentially 24/7. Living Beautifully. Is here. Shutterbug Infinity has 1,750 subscribers. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat. Hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting to them, and we'll push them a little bit closer to the 1,800 that they're thinking about. And it's good to see your Google AdSense pin has arrived. Obviously, now they're fully monetized. So there's lots of ways to support them when we get to this channel, including super chats and memberships. And thank you for that, Michael's Adventures. And hopefully everybody will enjoy connecting with them. Photography and travel obviously is the motivation behind this creator, but there's a lot of variety on this channel when you get there. And then let me spin. We'll get another channel up here. Like I said, I'm rifling through these now because we've been on for almost 2.5 hours, as a matter of fact. And Living Beautifully is coming up. And let's see what they got going on for us today. They have got a lot of variety on their channel. We're not sure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther. Phase Yoda Phase King's birthday is coming up in a month. That's very cool. We want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. So one of the things we can do if we don't know how many subscribers somebody has is to hit their discussion tab and drop a comment for them here, just to give the algorithm a little bit of boost and let them know you want to be connected to this creator. Please don't take that connection away if YouTube decides to play games with your subscriber numbers in the next 24 hours or so. And then let's spin one more time. Living Beautifully obviously is a dynamic creator. You can see that right away on their thumbnails. So hopefully you'll have a good time connecting with them. We're going to look at Mishana. This is a longtime friend of Tuber Chat as well. Somebody who I've luckily had the pleasure of hanging out with on at least one live stream. It's been a little while, but I definitely had a good time hanging out with them. And with 856 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther towards the 900 that they're thinking about. If anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you. If you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, those really do help the stream. I will appreciate that greatly. And Mishana is somebody who has collaborated with Kristen Walton. They took one of those, I forget if it was 20 questions or 40 questions challenge, and they did a 2-part series where they were on that together. So they put a bit of a spin on it, and it was very, very cool. So I'm always happy to see creators collaborate in that way. And now we're going to look at Cooking with Miss Brown. This is an extremely supportive creator. They have a premiere coming up tonight in just about 2.5 hours. So hopefully everybody will enjoy them there. You can see that they are extremely supportive. They've got the featured channels collaboration going on here. They're always with us every single day over at the Copyright Free Music channel, and they have also raided us and orchestrated other raids for us as well, which is very, very cool, and I always appreciate that. They're fully monetized, so there's lots of ways to support them as well, including super chats and memberships. And I just did see Traveling with Sheikah come in. So we're going to have a look at that channel. And then Mr. Fulton Miraz, sorry I didn't put you on the wheel yet, so we'll look at your channel last before we head over to the copyright free live stream, and I'll drop the link for that in a quick second. Everybody can do link drops over there as well, so you want to just have a look at the video description when you get there just to see what I'm talking about. And Traveling with Sheikah has 71 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit closer to the 75 they're thinking about, a little bit farther on the road to 100. And, you know, hopefully we'll see some more content coming from them very, very soon. They just put out another video yesterday, so we're looking forward to much more from them. And then Mr. Fulton Miraz is coming up. This is a creator that's been with Tuber Chat from the beginning and with me for even longer, probably 1.5 years now. A very generous creator who always shares for us and is approaching 2,000 subscribers. So hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther right now. So thank you everybody for the time that you spent. Tuber Chat will be back tomorrow, an hour earlier than today. I will soon set up the rest of the live stream so that you can set your reminders if you need to. Sunday will be 1 hour earlier than Saturday, and Monday will be 1 hour earlier than that. So thank you everybody very much for the time that you've spent. The How To Ladies getting dressed for the dance party, very cool. And I just dropped the link again, so that's cool. Let me pull that channel up over here, and I'll show everybody what I'm talking about for a quick second. You'll see that there's a handful of people over here from our live stream already in the chat as it populates there. So hopefully everybody will have a good time connecting over there. I'll leave this stream running for about 3 more minutes so everybody can clean up their connections. And like I said, you're free to connect over there, and I will see you over there in a moment. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.